Have you ever heard the phrase, trying to shovel 100 pounds of dirt into a 50-pound bag? Maybe even sometimes a 25-pound bag. That's kind of the way I feel today. I just got in from a trip yesterday, or actually early this morning. Got about 4 hours of sleep, decided to go to church, and come home and spend the afternoon working on the GP60M. However, my body is saying, let's not do anything. But my mind is saying, we got to get something done. We cannot waste this day. It's warm out. There's plenty that we can do. So the reference of trying to shovel 100 pounds of dirt into a 25-pound bag means there's a lot to talk about, including this water flask. More Santa Fe memorabilia. So what does this all mean? JT, this is for you. Let's talk about it. Coming up next on the War Bonds channel. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another video podcast here on the War Bonds channel. If you don't know me and you're unfamiliar with this channel, my name is Eric. I'm a locomotive engineer for a U.S. Class 1 railroad by profession, an avid model railroader, and just a lifelong rail enthusiast. Well, this is going to be video number 30 of my series, building a 1-inch scale Santa Fe GP60M locomotive. Now, in the opening monologue, I talked about my water flask here. Now, what does this have to do with the GP60M? Actually, there's a lot of correlation with it. Obviously, it's Santa Fe stuff. However, this was something that I actually decorated on my own. I went to Target and bought this hydro flask. It was blue, so I thought, well, I could actually take some yellow lettering and actually slap it on the side here to kind of look like a yellow and blue Santa Fe hood unit, like an SD40-2 or something like that with a billboard style lettering. However, what that has to do with the GP60M is the fact that by putting the vinyl on here, how was I going to make it stick? I mentioned in one of my previous videos that putting vinyl on this locomotive isn't going to be just as simple as, boom, slap it on there, rub it down, hey, we're good. Oh no. Now this was something that my friend Gary actually explained to me a while back when I was trying to decide whether I was going to paint the stripes on or I was going to use vinyl. Of course, I decided to use vinyl, and as I now understand, Gary told me that as a person who used to lay vinyl for an occupation, he told me when you put it on, you've got to put heat on it. And taking his advice and even almost thinking, maybe I need to travel to Southeast Iowa to actually have him help me put the graphics on this locomotive. But I've realized in a lot of cases when I think that I want somebody else's help to do something, if it's not feasible for me to make that travel, or I just don't have the time, or I want to get it done a lot sooner than later, I'm willing to try it myself. Not only does trying it myself give me the satisfaction of saying, hey, I did this when I succeed at it, much like the painting in the last video. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take the vinyl, put it on this hydro flask, and apply heat to it. Now, it was simply using a hairdryer. Ooh, that's hot. And there we go. So I've said that in the past, unfortunately, in 1-inch scale on these larger scales, it's not like an HO scale, O scale, or even a G scale model where I can actually lay a water slide decal down, put a little solvent on it, and have that decal soften itself up into all the little nooks and crannies. Well, unfortunately, not quite as easy to do that in the larger scale, but with the vinyl and applying heat, well, you have half a chance. Now, obviously, at this moment, I'm talking in real time as to how I feel and as to what's going on. By the time you see this video, I'll have already done the work and got through my fatigue, done all the editing, and boom, you get to see the finished product of what at this particular moment I have yet to do. All aboard!
Your ticket, here don't you miss it. Everybody's got to stand in line, so be sure the back you will be right on time. Everybody all aboard, everybody all aboard.
You know, I feel like that statue called the Thinker. I'm sure many of you have probably seen it or knockoffs of it. But in 1984, Rod Stewart wrote the song Infatuation.
Oh no, not again. It hurts so good, I don't understand. Infatuation.
You're probably wondering, like, where the heck he just switched gears on us here. But in 2026, I would like to rename that song Procrastination, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I have the Locomotive sitting here in the kitchen, and I need to put stripes on it. This has actually been some war on this project as far as getting these graphics started. There's things that are still not perfect on it, and I still have to go back with an X-Acto knife and do a little cutting and rearranging and all sorts of stuff, but I'm just trying to get everything together for now. And then yesterday when I was looking at a comparison between the fireman side stripes and the engineer side stripes, I noticed that there was a size differential. One of these things does not belong. Come on, can you tell which one? So I found out it was actually the fireman's side that was bigger than the engineer side. The engineer side was actually more correct. However, when I had to put everything back into the Design Space Cricut program, I found out that both of the graphics for the stripes and the curves needed to be adjusted. So that took me a while. Well, then, of course, after I readjust everything, well, guess what? Now I've got to recut everything. Michael's, the craft store, is a place that I've started going into as well, because that's where I've been getting my vinyl. But I tell you what, at $10 for a 5-foot roll, it can get pricey because it doesn't take long to go through a whole roll of vinyl, especially if I keep making mistakes. So I think we've got it all together. So now that everything is together, I'm trying to get off my hindquarters and not procrastinate any longer. But I just know that if I get it started, I'm going to feel happy that, hey, Eric, you got something accomplished. So we're going to lighten up the mood a little bit, but we're going to get started.
You do it. Play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens. Kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Listen here. Now, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing. And your chicks for free. What's that? And your chicks for free. Look at that. Look at that. Money for nothing. And your chicks for free. Money for nothing.
Well, I hope you've really enjoyed. Uh-oh.
Vroom vroom.
Oh, no.
She's back.
You're not going to come back here and hijack my channel again, are you?
Maybe, maybe not.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hi. Talk to the people. Give them what they want.
Well, it's good to see you. Well, look who joined us back here on the channel for a surprise guest appearance. But even though she wasn't involved in anything that I did up to this point as far as doing the graphics, but since she's visiting for a couple days, hopefully she'll help me finish up some of the other graphics work.
Or
Now-
I'll sit there and laugh at you.
Well, yeah, you would do that. However, the cab got done, the fireman's side of the locomotive got done, but the engineer's side still has to be done. So, hopefully this is something that Little Miss Sassy Pants will help me with.
Okay, wrinkles.
Yes, but you love me.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, for now.
Don't make me mad.
Say yes. But we're going to have some fun. And now there's a lot of things that you can definitely see that happen with this locomotive. It definitely took a major transformation between just being painted and actually having the stripes on. And I say when the cigar band went on, she finally had a face. So a lot of things happened. But unfortunately, because it took 4 hours between doing the cab and doing the fireman's side, that I could only really condense everything down into 2 songs. But they were fun songs. Even having the Gap Band coming in and performing Party Train. I'm not going to say it was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work. But there's a lot of satisfaction that this locomotive is definitely transforming into what we want. And I'm even still in shock, but there's still a lot of work to do, but I think that for the most part, we're over the hump. So we're going to end here for now. And in video 31, hopefully we can start working on doing some miscellaneous final details that need to be done. One of the next major projects is doing the handrails. So hopefully that'll be something that I get figured out and everything will start rolling on that. My goal is to end this series in about a month. There is a train show coming up in Lincoln, Nebraska.
A whole month.
And I would like to, yes, a whole month. Unless you can get it done in half the time for me.
Watch me.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that.
I can get it done by... What's today?
Thursday.
I can get it done by Saturday.
Oh, I'd like to see that. I'm ready to see that.
Yeah, you just edit it. You use AI.
Oh, I use AI. Listen to this. Some people's children.
I'm literally yours.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's been a fun series. And
Anyway.
yes, anyway.
It's only been a fun series because I'm in this series. And when I'm in the series, there's comes bloopers and me and all the good stuff. So
Sassy Pants.
I'm not named Sassy Pants.
But anyway, we're going to end the video for now. But like I say, in the next video, she'll be helping me do some more work, and hopefully we'll really start kicking butt and taking names, doing some of the miscellaneous work that needs to be done on it. But
don't kick someone's butt. That'll really hurt and leave a bruise.
yeah, I'm getting old too. That might hurt my foot.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Because people got flat butts nowadays. It's just a BBL that they use.
I know.
Like,
Your channel.
wait, guys, can you please like?
Oh, here we go.
Like, can y'all please like? Because like, I need my nails done and so like, can y'all help? Because like, 3 of my nails are missing. Because I was playing like games and stuff. And
how did we go from talking about a locomotive to nails?
because I need my nails done. Look.
Yes, we'll talk about it. Anyway,
Look.
for now, we're going to end the show. But
My voice just cracked. Oh, it did it again. Ah!
anyway, if you like this content and you've enjoyed this series and you're not already subscribed or you're new to the series, I just invite you to hit that like and subscribe button. I really do this because I just enjoy being able to share what I'm doing with this project, because it is somewhat of a one-of-a-kind project. So I hope that you'll continue to stick with me throughout the rest of the series here, which will probably be done within the next month or so, but we're getting there.
Anyway, when you hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that little bell thingy that like I saw last time. And because the next video is gonna be fire, because look who's in it. So like, y'all got that.
Okay, so as the late, great Walter Cronkite would say, that's the way it is. And as I say, keep the shiny side up.